basically working on the character customization for this game, and I definitely am not the greatest spriter, but just getting something up there. It's a really intense hairstyle. This is what I've got so far. If it wants to load. The heck? I wonder if it's freaking out because I'm streaming. It's like froze. Do I dare do this? Oh no. I might have to do this. It's always painful. One project. Okay, let's try that again. That's what I like to see. So this is the create a character. So everything kind of starts random. What I'm working on right now is the actual characters that you can like change their hair, their eyebrows, eyes, change stuff on their body, all that stuff. So I have to draw literally all of that, obviously. And not the greatest spriter. And I'll probably end up changing all of it once I'm done either way. But working on hairstyles right now. What I try to do is get at least 2 of everything, like 2 sets of eyes, 2 sets of eyebrows, 2 sets of hair, 2 body types, 2 types of face. There's the other head right there. And then I have something to work with, so I can start putting that all in the code. Oops. So this is what I have so far. So you got your name, first name, last name. Now it started as a female. And these little buttons are random name generators. So every time I click that, I should get kind of a random name. Last name too. If I switch over to male, I can do some male names. 3 genders, male, female, other just meshes will mix all the female and male stuff together. Because the point of this game is to basically be anything. So you can create all kinds of weird types of characters here. You also have quirks, which these are nice little like personality things that you can add to your character. So you can add up to 5 of these. So like Neat Freak, it says cleaning and clean environments make you happy while dirty environments make you upset. So that'll affect like the mood of your character. So you can turn that on. You can have up to 5. Cheerful, musically gifted, money lover, minimalist. So like a minimalist, they'll be most happy when they have they'll be happy if they have a little and if they actually use the things that they own. So if you have like things in the game that you're not using, your guy's gonna be upset about that. So minimalist, foodie, they like good food, since there's different qualities of food. So yeah, you can have up to 5 of these. That's all. Life goal, these are like optional kind of quests. You can always change these later if you want, but you can start with one, which is kind of nice. and it just gives people something to aim for, since this is kind of like a Sims game, but then kind of survival-y. You know, just giving people something to aim for. Of course, they can bypass this altogether, but it'd be kind of cool to see people actually kind of achieve these little goals. So like millionaire, the goal is reached once you have $1 million in your bank account. Obtaining this goal also unlocks exclusive catalogs, that's how you buy like any item in the game. Exclusive catalogs that allow you to easily buy the finest cuisine, furniture, appliances, and more. So can get like some rare items by achieving this goal, or once you've achieved it. Musician, I only have 2. Like I said, I try to get 2 of everything, and then I start programming. Musician, your goal in life is to be the best musician of your generation. Get max level in 3 different instruments to complete this life goal. You may even meet the rock god himself and be gifted with mythical instruments with ancient powers. The stream break. Okay, your internet's just being dumb. That's fine, we all have dumb internet sometimes. So with the musician, it says something like about a rock god, whatever. Basically, when you complete this goal, I don't know. I mean, I plan to have like this character called the rock god come and meet you, give you a little quest to go find these different like artifact instruments, and they'll do cool things like a guitar that like has mind control, or like a piano that, you know, spawns food from the, I don't know. I'll think of it. Basically instruments that have special abilities when you play them. So that'd be kind of fun. Just little things like that. So then, yeah, this is what I'm working on right now. The actual character customization. And that's what this is. Which I'm trying to decide if I want to actually make these a lot bigger than what they are right now, and then scale them down, so that way you can actually zoom in and out. That's been what I've been trying to think about doing since I first started programming. Because right now this head is only like 25 pixels. I can make it like 128, then scale it down with code. That way people can zoom in and it would look better. But gosh, that's a lot of work. I hate spriting. I've definitely gotten better since I started this project, because I'm forcing myself to sprite just about everything. But I hate it. I hate it with everything in me. What else we got going on? Throw that test room up there. This is what I got so far. Start out as a naked guy, which you won't, but right now he's totally nude. Got your need bars down there: hunger, energy, fun, comfort, bladder, hygiene, social, mood. Again, a lot of inspiration from The Sims. And also a lot of inspiration from other games like RimWorld. Because the plan is, like, when you play, you'll hopefully go as long as you can, but you'll probably die pretty quick, or go bankrupt, or just have a really bad playthrough your first few times. But hopefully what I want to capture is that, like, you'll want to play again and try to figure out where you went wrong. And every time you play, hopefully you're like a little bit better. That's the goal of this game, not to just, like The Sims, you never die. There's literally nothing you can do to die. I mean, you can die, but it's like if you want to die, then you can kill your sim. But this is like, there's an actual like health tab, which I haven't finished yet. So you might just get like a random, like a flu that turns deadly, or like a disease. So hopefully, like in the game, hopefully you've saved up enough money to get healthcare, you know, or you've had a healthcare plan. Hopefully you had that in place. But if you're poor, you probably don't. So, you know, if you died from a health condition, like a heart attack or something, your next playthrough, you would want to like already prepare for that and cover your bases. Or what if bills start piling up? You know, you run out of money, you get evicted from your house, game over. Then next time you play through, you'll want to find maybe setting up multiple streams of income or something. So that hopefully is what I'll capture, that wanting to play more than one time. and getting better every time you play. Was it Super Meat Boy? It's kind of like that, but it's like way more fast paced. So this you'll actually be invested in because you'll build a house, and you'll gain all this stuff, and then you'll die. You know, obviously there'll be like a permadeath mode and then like a save and load mode, but so you can see my needs are going down, getting a little bit hungry. Mood doesn't move much right now. Still working on that. Inventory, all this you can move around. Can't carry much. There'll actually be a way to expand this, but close that. What else we got? Skills. Oh yeah, skills are pretty cool. I need to make this a little bigger, like at least be able to expand it out. So it's like play a guitar. So you can see I have 2 skills, social and cooking, and this just is kind of like what I've started people out with by default. So social you'll get by talking to other characters in the game. Cooking you get just by cooking. But then if you, let's say, pick up a guitar, it should add the guitar skill to your list of skills. So you'll be able to discover all kinds of different skills. So we can play guitar. And you can see he's not very good at it. But it's raising his guitar skill. You can go up to like level 10 on everything. And what's cool is the more he plays, the better he's going to get at guitar. So at level 1, he's pretty terrible, but then every level, he's going to play a little bit better and a little bit better. So that adds a guitar skill. We have a newspaper, still kind of working on this. This is where you'll find like, you'll find news. What you'll find in the news is just little hints about things you can do in the game. You should write a way to make it easy to learn guitar in real life. I think I've made that joke before, don't kill me. Yeah, my mom forced me to get guitar lessons when I was like 16. She literally dropped me off at this guy's house in a dark like basement alone with this man who I didn't know. I was 16, but he did good. He taught me how to play. So I've played for like 12 years now. And honestly, it seems impossible. Like, I never thought I would ever get good at it. It seemed totally impossible. But then it's like one day after about 3 months, something will click in your brain and you'll just be able to play. And then after that, it's just like training dexterity in your fingers and hands to actually like do what you like, make your brain do what you want it to do on the guitar. So yeah, the news will give you like little hints about things to do in the game. So this like mock article I've kind of put in talks about robots and how there are these artificial intelligent robots that you can be friends with or have a relationship with or whatever. So this will kind of be a solution for some people to you know, maybe get a robot to increase their social skills or fall in love with a robot and make little robot babies. I don't know. You get bored after 5 minutes? Yeah, I have a problem focusing sometimes. The only thing I can focus on is when I do get absorbed in a project like this, knowing that I may or may not ever finish it. I don't think I've finished a game in 10 years. But I'll get absorbed, and then it's like one day I wake up and I have no interest whatsoever. Or in the case of my last project, that survival game, I was storing everything on Dropbox. I was actually having fun with that. And then I had Dropbox on like 6 different computers. And suddenly, like, all the files were messed up. I was missing all these codes and graphics and everything. So that project got scrapped, unfortunately. So you get your news, jobs. You can find some job listings in here. You'll be able to find jobs a lot of ways. But again, unlike The Sims, you can like choose any job just by looking at the newspaper, but there'll be a lot of different jobs and opportunities and ways to get jobs and ways to get better jobs and everything. Of course, you'll get promoted and go through the ranks. So like barista, store clerk, tester. So what you do with jobs is you're gonna have to apply. And so based on your skills over here, will increase your chances of actually landing a job. So like these are entry level. You'll actually gain skills just by working at a job. But So something like this, it wouldn't be hard to get into. But then there'll be other, you know, opportunities where you'll need more skill to actually do it. Does this project sound ambitious to you? Okay, ads. Put some ads for different, like, rare items and different things. So people will want to look at the newspaper just to, like, find rare stuff. Okay, so my fun is way down. So I have my little object spawner here. So the notorious, what do you even call this? Horseshoes. So his fun is gonna go up. Basically, if their fun gets too low or their mood gets too low, they'll, like, I don't know, it'll affect everything. It'll affect how fast they walk, how fast they learn things. It'll affect everything about them. Their interaction with the entire world will be based on, like, where their stats are at. So, this fun's back up. What else we got going on? Of course, little things. Can pick stuff up. Everything works pretty well. Can install a table, which is always cool. Then we have our fridge, which the fridge, I don't even know. You can open it. It's kind of wonky right now because I redid the UI. And basically, you'll be able to store food and stuff in here. Okay. Oops. Dang it. Stove. I had fun making this stove. I can get some ingredients here. Where are my ingredients at? Let's do like 10 ingredients. Okay, stove was fun to make. Can cook on it. And then let me get rid of this because the depth is all messed up. It's just annoying. Okay, so I'm getting pretty hungry. So I can cook on the stove. And basically, I can choose what I want to make. So let's say I want to make a muffin. It'll show, okay, I need 10 ingredients to actually make the muffin. Well, the ingredients are down here. Basically, everything, okay, not human heads. I think everything else is human heads right now. But the muffin works. And basically, that's how you make any type of food. I was going to make things complicated, like, okay, you have to make the dough to make the muffin, or, you know, if you want a cheese sandwich, you need to make the dough and make the bread, and then add the cheese and make the cheese sandwich, or any, you know, stuff like that. It just seemed like unnecessary. Doesn't mean I won't expand on it later. But for now, there's just one thing for everything you want to make, and that's called ingredients. And I believe there'll be 3 types of ingredients, so like ingredients like this, and then like heavy ingredients or like medium ingredients. And that'll make different levels of food. So basically, I want to cook a muffin. So I'll just add the ingredients into this pan, and then I'll start cooking. When I click start, this bar is going to go across. And if I can land it in the green or yellow, then it's going to be edible and good. If it's still blue, it's going to be undercooked. If it's red or dark red, if it's red, it's going to be burned, but still edible. If it's dark red, it's going to be just disgusting. And that'll all affect my mood. It'll put me in a bad mood because I had some food that sucked or whatever. So let's go ahead and start it. And try that again. There it is. Okay, so apparently only the green works right now. So there. Okay, so it's getting dark. I was wondering why it was getting dark. I thought, like, is my vision going, or is like my monitor messed up? So you can see it's like 8:20 p.m. So everything's getting dark right now. My guy's gonna want to sleep here soon. So anyway, here's the muffin. So I can take the muffin and I can eat the muffin. Bam. Of course, if I put something in there like a shirt, if I try to cook a shirt, I'm basically going to start a fire. So that's what that is. So yeah, now it's getting dark. Let me restart. See you, Dragonite. Have a good day, buddy. Okay, build mode. Still kind of tinkering with this, but you can build your house with this. Oops. That, I forgot how I'm doing doors right now. Okay, yeah, doors work. And then your floor, just drag and drop. Alright peeps, I think I'm gonna head off too. Go ahead and leave this a like or a comment, and maybe I'll jump on later tonight, maybe tomorrow afternoon. Peace out, thanks for watching.